Hello, everybody, and welcome to the First United pregame show. I'm your host for today, Angel Flores, and we are here in the Dean and Joanne Weiss Court here in Levelland for your matchup today against your Shallowater Fillies versus the Levelland Loboettes. Today we've got a good matchup coming up for you, and we're excited to be able to bring it to you today just after yesterday's win for the Shallowater Mustangs against Midland Greenwood. And we're right back to more Shallowater action with the Fillies today here in Levelland. We have our player spotlight for today, Riley Klatt. Sorry if I don't get names right. I'm trying to memorize this roster. She's our player spotlight for today's pregame show, and we intend to have our eye on her today as she's going to be playing very hard today. She's going to be making a lot of good moves for us, and she's going to be moving the ball around, and we're excited to see her today. And the Levelland Loboettes are looking pretty sharp in pregame right now. Looking good. They're warming up as the Fillies are just on the line right now. And we'll be right back to you here in a little bit.
Creating isn't easy. It's a simple fact known to dreamers and doers that create recipes, works of art, even small business, by working out every detail to refine their craft. Since 1907, First United Bank has been West Texans refining their craft for West Texans by offering the best banking possible. And that commitment has sustained us while other banks left town. We are loyal to those who strive for creative excellence. That is the spirit of West Texas.
Are you ready for a new home? Is it time to update? People's Bank is locally owned, and our mortgage lenders have decades of experience, so we're able to help you in ways only a local bank can. Bank with people that you know at People's Bank.
For nearly 70 years, the Sylvius family has provided the nation's farm producers with risk management solutions based on the idea that success comes by putting the client's needs first, and trusting that through product innovation, helpful analytic support, and a high level of service, lasting relationships will develop, ensuring a future for these farms and producers and for their friends at Sylvius Insurance.
I'm Josh Keeney.
And I'm Brian Smicker.
And we proudly support the Mustangs and Fillies.
At Hamilton Farms, we pride ourselves on being able to offer you the freshest products and convenient space to make memories with your family. Make sure and visit us for Sunflower Days in June and July, Christmas on the farm starting Thanksgiving week, and remember to shop all of our farm-raised beef, Texas-sourced canned goods, and local honey anytime throughout the year at HamiltonFarmsTexas.com. We can't wait to have your family make memories with us.
At Carter and Raider, we have deep roots right here in West Texas. Born and raised in Lubbock County.
We bleed red and black.
Since 2009, we have invested in our clients, in our neighbors, and our communities.
We pride ourselves in the values that make West Texas great: integrity, hard work, and the relentless pursuit of success.
Give us a call if you are in need of aggressive and personalized representation, and let our 25 years of combined experience go to work for you.
As Shallowater continues to grow and improve, so does our school district. Our students are successful in all aspects of public education, from academics, athletics, theater, ag, band, UIL, and more. Shallowater ISD is truly blessed by everyone that is a part of our school system because of a community that is second to none. Shallowater ISD, in a class of our own.
Welcome back to the Dean and Joanne Weiss Court for your matchup against the Shallowater Fillies versus the Levelland Loboettes. I'm Angel Flores, anticipating the action just as much as you are. We've got 7 seconds till we get the first serve, and player introductions and all that mumbo jumbo before the game everybody loves. Noticing quite a few fans here today that made it out to Levelland. Shout out to all you guys. And here we go. Here we go. We are getting ready. Jerseys are coming out. Here we go. I'm excited for this one. Love some good volleyball action. Love supporting the Shallowater Fillies, Shallowater Mustangs. Anything Shallowater, I'm supporting. I'm there. Here we go. Here we go. I think we're having the pledge here in a minute. But first, player introductions. Annabelle Fleming, Carly Buckley, Grace Barrett. Our player spotlight for the game, Riley. Can't remember her last name, sorry. JC Benton, Emma Clausen, Sydney Venable, Logan Carrion, Tatum Renfro, right? Tatum Renfro, number 14. 15, Mackenzie Cook, Maggie Grimes, Cameron Motherall. I know I'm going to probably say your name wrong, and I apologize in advance. Number 18, Emmy Lusk. 21, Lily Wells. They got the high-low high fives going. The energy's high. Looking good. And here comes the Levelland Loboettes. Number 1, Alexis Gardea. Stafford coming up next. It is Mongi. Me and Zach were having a debate on how we say her name. It is Mongi. Well, that's helpful. Next up, Haley Estrada. Addison Campbell. This is really going to help me out more than anybody, guys. I'm glad we're here for these introductions. Aubrey Gaona. Mia Maureen. We have Aubrey Gaona at libero for the Loboettes. And Annabelle Fleming at libero for our Fillies. Zoe Jordan. Trinity Wafer. And I was going to say Trinity Wafer. Good thing we have player introductions. Micah Bill. The Shallwater Fillies are coached by Levi Savage, assisted by Callie Nolan. And now we have the pledge. Welcome back to the Dean and Joanne Weiss Court. We're about to tip off, serve off, whatever they say in volleyball, but we're about to do it. We're about to start. Got your Shallwater Fillies full of energy. They're excited. They're loud. The Levelland Loboettes are loud. We've got cheerleaders here. It's about to get rowdy. And we're here to cover it all for you guys. We are here to do it for you. Here we go. Standard pregame rituals. Every team has them. It's a big part of being on a team, you know. Everybody enjoys those pregame rituals that you do, whatever it may be. And it looks like, I'm trying to figure out here who's going to start with the ball, but it looks to me to be, well, give me a minute and I'll tell you. Once I find out here. All the pregame high fives going around right now. Making sure every teammate of yours is locked in and ready. We got Maggie Grimes, Emmy Lusk, Mackenzie Cook, Riley, JC, Hannaby. And here we go. Now we know who's starting. We have the Loboettes serving. Number 2, Taylin Ledesma, about to start us off for this matchup. And here we go. Serve is up. Good hit. Straight to Hannaby. Short hit over by JC. Set up by Tanisha Brackens. And hit by Maggie Grimes for a point for the Fillies. And that is our first point for today. Scored by Maggie Grimes. Now we will have a new serve by the Fillies. Serving up is Hannaby Fleming. Here we go. Quick dribble. Standard before every. There we go. Hit straight to number 4, Maddie Stafford. Hit over by number 8, Addison Campbell. Maggie Grimes with another hit. And a point for the Fillies. Nice. That's 2 points already for Maggie, I believe. Here we go. Hannaby gets to keep serving. 2 dribbles. Step. Serve. Good serve right to number 12 to 7. That is Addison Campbell again. Set up by Mackenzie Cook. Blocked by number 11, Tanisha Brackens, but it came up short. That's another point for the Fillies. As we see Hannaby still serving. It's awesome. Get as many serves as you can. Hannaby, let's go. Serve straight and just a little too much heat on it. It's right off the line. And that is my very first commentator jinx. That is a terrible feeling, everybody. I thought it was fake. It is very real. Serving up now is number 1 for the Loboettes, Alexis Gardea. Serve is up. Set up by Mackenzie. Barely over the front line by, can't see who that is. Sorry. And that is a point for the Loboettes with a 2-touch on. I won't say who that's on because I'm not too sure. And I don't want to lie. It was on the Loboettes, though. Now serving is Grace Barrett. Here we go. And the serve is up. Straight to Gardea. Set up by Campbell. And that is a point for the Loboettes. Looks like Hannaby was right there, but unfortunately, some technicality that I'm not too sure, not too familiar with, got him the point. Now serving is Tanisha Brackens for the Loboettes. Serve is up. Out. Just a little too much heat on it. Just a little too much heat on it, and that is a point for your Fillies. Up next to serve, Grime time. Maggie Grimes. Here we go. Serve is up. Straight to Ledesma. Hit over. And too much mustard on that one. Point for the Fillies. That was hit over by Mia Morin. And we got a timeout for the Loboettes, I believe. And it's already a pretty solid set, first set. Score is 2 for the Levelland Loboettes, 6 for your Shallow Water Fillies. And we've just got some pretty good offense going on right now. Not too much happening. The Loboettes are a little slow to start, but I'm sure they're about to pick up their groove. Coach called a timeout. We got to talk. We've all been there. You know, every time you mess up something, somebody's going to come talk to you. Hey, they got to let you know. If they care about you, they're going to talk to you. And that's exactly what we got going on right now. Levelland Loboettes walk back out to the court as Coach Savage finishes up with our Fillies, and we have Maggie Grimes still serving. Let's go, girl. Get an ace. Is there a substitution? Did I miss a sub? I hope not. Serve is up to Ledesma, and that is a point for the Fillies. Unfortunately, Aubrey Gaona was unable to make the save there. That cost them a point. Maggie Grimes still serving. It is up. And another point for Maggie Grimes. Unfortunately, as Gardea tries to make the play, but comes up short, just right over it. And we still have Maggie Grimes serving. Standard dribble right before the serve. It is up. And that is to Addison Campbell. Hit over by Trinity Wafer. Set up by Grace. JC with the big hit. And that is, close, but no point for JC as it was right over the line, just a little left. That is a point for the Levelland Loboettes. Up serving is Addison Campbell for the Loboettes. Here we go. Serve is up. Set up by Grace. Powerful hit by number 18, I believe that is. Help me out. Help me out. 18. That is Emmy Lusk. Nice. Excellent hit by her. Sorry I messed up your name. And now she is up to serve as well. Or is that 10? I'm so sorry. That is not Emmy Lusk. My bad. That is 10, Emma Clausen. All right, here we go. Loboettes serving. Set up by Grace. Picked up by Carly Buckley. And now Ledesma hits it over. And it is a point for the Loboettes, as I believe that was Cameron. It was just out of bounds, I guess. Not too familiar with the technicalities. Serve is up. Right to Cameron, and it goes over. Annaby is unable to make the save, and that is another point for the Loboettes. That timeout worked. They're warming up. That's good. We like a challenge. Fillies are still locked in, still looking sharp. Here we go. Serve is up by Stafford. Right to Cameron again, and it cost them another point for the Fillies, and that is a Levelland Loboette ace for Maddie Stafford. She's still serving, and here we go. Serve is up. Right to Annaby. Set up by Grace. Hit but blocked, and that is a point for Levelland Loboettes. I believe that was Trinity Waffer, and can't see her number 2, Ledesma. Sorry, couldn't say that. Set up by Grace, picked up by JC, and it's just a little too much power on it, and now we have a tie game at 9-9 for this first set. Off of that point, Maddie Stafford still serving. Serving very strong for the Loboettes. That is a point for your Fillies. With Riley Klatt, our player spotlight, and now up serving is Mackenzie Cook. There she goes with the 2 dribbles. And the serve is up. That is right to Stafford. They hit it over. JC Benton with a point for the Fillies off that spike. And that is a great spike. Great positioning by JC. As McKenzie will get to keep serving here for your Phillies. Score is 9-11. Phillies up. And the serve is up. Right to Stafford. Set up by Campbell. Hit over by Estrada. Blocked. Set up by Mackenzie Cook. That's Ledesma. Ooh. Unfortunately, Trinity Wofford puts a little too much mustard on that hit as it goes right past the line, and that'll be a point for your Shallow Water Phillies. Score 9-12. We got Mackenzie Cook up, still serving. Still serving. Serve is up, right to Ledesma. Hit over by Estrada. Set up by Cook. JC with the hit as they try to get a block, but it cost them a point as it goes off of the hand of Trinity Wofford. And that will keep our Shallow Water Phillies up to serve with Mackenzie Cook. Hit right to Stafford. Excellent hit. And it's going to be a point for the Phillies off the line or off the net. Well, it looks like they're throwing up a double tap. I believe that double tap was on Taylin Ledesma. And that'll be a point for your Phillies. 9-14. Phillies up. Serve is up. Right to Stafford. Hit over by Ledesma with a sneaky little push. Saved by the libero, Aubrey Gaona. Mackenzie Cook to set it up. And it looks like everybody wanted it, but nobody wanted to take it. Here we go. Hit over, but blocked. And that is a point for the Phillies. I believe that was blocked by Riley? No, JC. No. JC? Looked like JC. JC, you're doing great out there. I'm the one struggling up here. You don't worry about that. You keep doing your thing. Mackenzie Cook with the serve. That was hit straight to Campbell. Hit over by Wafer, and that's a point off the spike for the Levelland Loboettes. Lots of high fives going around, and it looks like back to serve now for the Loboettes is Aubrey Gaona, the libero. And here we go. Standard dribbles. Serve is up. Hit straight to Anaby. As JC gets ready, it bounces off the top of the basketball goal. Hit right over by Cameron, but that's a point for the Loboettes as she gets the double tap call. I remember having that technicality explained to me by Sadie Venable in high school. A long time ago, feels like. Hit by Cameron, set up by Mackenzie, spiked down by Riley. Riley clapped with an explosive spike for a point to give our Phillies a 5-point lead. And now up to serve, J.C. Benton. 2 dribbles. Serve is up. Hit straight to Campbell. Then Ledesma. Blocked by number 8, Riley Clatt, and Tatum Renfro. Excellent. Tatum Renfro. I knew I was going to call her name one time, at least. I have to. She's a star. Here we go, J.C. Benton. Serve is up. Hit right to, I believe that was Campbell. And that is a point for the Phillies. Timeout, Levelland Loboettes. Here we go. Another timeout. Coach wants to talk to them, motivate the players. That is what timeouts are for, right? Not to strategize or anything, no. It's mostly just to motivate your players. Tell them, hey, good job, keep it up. Or, hey, we're moving a little slow, pick up the pace. It's always friendly like that, though. It's never. I mean, at least in this sport, I hope. You know, football, they get crazy. But we love football. Football timeouts are our favorite. But here we go. Your score right now is 11 for the Levelland Loboettes and 18 for your Shallow Water Phillies. Coach Savage finishes up the prep talk. Lets him break out of the huddle. J.C. Benton still serving. Still serving. And the Levelland Loboettes are broken out of their huddle. Coach Gibson? Hope that's right, yep. Gibson breaks him out. Here we go. Serve is up. Hit to Stafford, set up by Ledesma, and unfortunately short off the hit by Tanisha Brackens. Had a lot of potential in that hit, but guess she might have just misplaced her hand on the hit. Comes up short on the net. JC Benton up next, serving. Right to Stafford again, set up by Ledesma. She pushes it over the net. And now that's Maggie Grimes. Grime time. She's always been too strong. Just a little too strong on that hit. And that gives the Levelland Loboettes a point as the ball lands right outside the line. She's in the back row. She's unfazed. Maggie's fine. She'll be all right. Serve by Ledesma. Ooh, set up by McKenzie as she almost runs into the pole. I'm glad she's okay. Good effort, good effort. I believe that was a point to the Levelland Loboettes, as you cannot go that far under the net, I believe. Ledesma with the serve. Right to Anaby. She makes a diving save, and it goes over. And now Tanisha Brackens gets that power. She puts that, she slams that ball right down, right into our front court. And that is a point for Levelland Loboettes. Serving up is Ledesma, Taylin Ledesma. JC Benton set up by Mackenzie Cook as Maggie Grimes gets a big hit. Did I see that right? Did it hit? They got a block on that, but it bounced backwards and hit the referee. And Anaby Fleming is up to serve. Point for the Fillies. Serve is up. Straight to Campbell. Ledesma sets it up. Block! Block by Emma Clausen. And Emmy Lusk, I believe that was, in the front row. Excellent defense. Excellent positioning. Unfortunately, doesn't look like we got the point there, as Levelland Loboettes are up to serve with Alexis Gardea. Serve is up. Out! As you see, JC was running for it, but she has a good eye. She saw it, noticed it wasn't going to make it in. Don't even worry about it. I wouldn't waste the energy either. When you know what sport you're playing like that, you have a good eye for those kinds of things. JC has a good eye. Up to serve is Grace Barrett. 2 dribbles. Told y'all, standard. Hit by and saved. Okay. I was trying to say who hit it, and it looks like Maggie Grimes has other plans. Correct me if I'm wrong. That was Maggie, right? That she just ran up there and made that play. All right. Sometimes they move pretty fast-paced out here. I'm seeing I'm pretty slow. Up to serve right now. Micah Bell. Set up by Grace. Hit over by Maggie. And that is a point, as Gardea was unable to make the play to keep it in for her team, and that's a point for your Shallow Water Fillies. Up to serve. Looks like Maggie Grimes. Here we go. Serve is up. Hit right to Gardea. Hit over by Trinity Wafer. And that is Carly Buckley with a spike. Powerful hit as they keep it in play for the Loboettes. Hit it over. Set up by Grace. Emma Clausen with it over. That was Addison Campbell who just hit it over for the Loboettes. JC Benton comes in. Hits it right to Gaona. And that is a point for your Fillies. Got caught up on trying to say, I'm getting caught up again. Aubrey Gaona. Maggie Grimes up to serve. Hit right to, looks like, I couldn't see her number. Emma Clausen. Gray sets it up. Maggie comes in for the save to get it over just in time. Aubrey Gaona makes a hit for her team. And that is Addison Campbell with quite a hit. Looks like she was a little off balance, just trying to keep it in play and get it over the net. And she ends up getting a point for the Levelland Loboettes, as our Fillies were just caught off guard by that. Great feat of athleticism by Addison Campbell, though, as she's now up to serve. So here we go. Serve is up. JC Benton steps in front to take it, and now she hits it. Spike! Set up by Campbell. That is Ledesma with the hit over. And they call a two-tap on the Loboettes, so I believe that's a point for our Phillies. Serving right now is Emma Clausen. Here we go. Hit by Ledesma. Now Campbell. Gaona hits it over, just a little too much power, and that is our first set. If I know volleyball correctly, that is our first set. Your Shallow Water Phillies take the first set 25-17 here in Dean and Joanne Weiss Court. We'll be back shortly.
Are you ready for a new home? Is it time to update? People's Bank is locally owned, and our mortgage lenders have decades of experience, so we're able to help you in ways only a local bank can. Bank with people that you know at People's Bank.
For nearly 70 years, the Silvius family has provided the nation's farm producers with risk management solutions based on the idea that success comes by putting the client's needs first and trusting that through product innovation, helpful analytic support, and a high level of service, lasting relationships will develop, ensuring a future for these farms and producers and for their friends at Silvius Insurance.
I'm Josh Keeney,
And I'm Brian Smicker.
and we proudly support the Mustangs and Fillies.
At Hamilton Farms, we pride ourselves on being able to offer you the freshest products and convenient space to make memories with your family. Make sure and visit us for Sunflower Days in June and July, Christmas on the farm starting Thanksgiving week, and remember to shop all of our farm-raised beef, Texas-sourced canned goods, and local honey anytime throughout the year at HamiltonFarmsTexas.com. We can't wait to have your family make memories with us.
At Carter and Raider, we have deep roots right here in West Texas. Born and raised in Lubbock County.
We bleed red and black.
Since 2009, we have invested in our clients, in our neighbors, and our communities.
We pride ourselves in the values that make West Texas great: integrity, hard work, and the relentless pursuit of success.
Give us a call if you are in need of aggressive and personalized representation, and let our 25 years of combined experience go to work for you.
As shallow water continues to grow and improve, so does our school district. Our students are successful in all aspects of public education, from academics, athletics, theater, ag, band, UIL, and more. Shallow Water ISD is truly blessed by everyone that is a part of our school system because of a community that is second to none. Shallow Water ISD, in a class of our own.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dean and Joanne Weiss Court. I'm Angel Flores. We're about to start set number 2 in this matchup against your Shallow Water Phillies versus the Levelland Loboettes. In case you're just now tuning in, the Shallow Water Phillies took the first set 25-18 or 17, I believe, 18 or 17. And here we are about to start off set number 2 in this first game of our first double header with me and Zach. Shout out to Zachary Cole making this all possible. Wouldn't be here without him. Shout out to Jake Warren, Nathan Riojas, my role models. So they have inspired me to do this today, and here we are. Here we go. Annabelle Fleming about to start us off. Set number 2. Serve is up. Hit to number 4. That was Stafford, I believe. Saved by Fleming as Maggie gets a soft touch right over. Back to Stafford. Now Campbell sets it up, and that is to Ledesma with the spike over. The ball's still in play. Maggie Grimes gets the hit. It's blocked, but they can't save it. And that is a point for your Shallow Water Phillies. First point of the second set. And we will see Annabelle Fleming stay serving. Stay serving. That's what I'm talking about. Serve is up. As Stafford tries to make the play on the run, it unfortunately goes the wrong way. No, that's not what she wanted. That's another point for your Shallow Water Phillies. High-five the teammate, walk it off. It's all good. We're here to play. Serve is up. Annabee Fleming right to Campbell. Set up by Ledesma. Hit over by Trinity Waffer. Now set up by Mackenzie Cook. Maggie Grimes with the spike, saved by Guyona. And now that's Campbell. Nope, that is Stafford, I'm sorry, that made that over. Back to Guyona. Now that's Campbell setting it up. As Ledesma comes up short on the spike as it hits the net, and that costs them a point. It's now 3-0. Shallow-water Fillies looking sharp today, looking well focused. And here we go. Annabee Fleming playing with a lot of energy, just coming back from Midland Greenwood last night, cheering for the Mustangs. And here we go, set up by Campbell. Ledesma with a soft hit over. Now set up by Mackenzie Cook as Maggie Grimes spikes it over the net. Campbell sets it up. Ledesma's blocked. Back to Campbell. And Guyona hits it over. Battle of the Liberos with Annabee. And now Guyona again. And now that is a point for the Shallow-water Fillies on the line, I believe. Truth be told, it was a technicality point, and I'm not familiar with all the technicalities yet. I'm sorry, folks. I'm not used to it. Here we go. Annabee Fleming back up. Serve is up. It's right to Stafford. Spiked down by Emma Clausen. Right in the face of Levelland Lobowitz front row. You can't ever be really prepared for that. I mean, a powerful spike like that straight down. Not a lot of reaction time. Annabee Fleming serves it up. Right to Guyona. Set up by Campbell. I believe that is Ledesma who tries to spike it over, but it ends up going out off of, I believe that was either Maggie or Emma's hands, and that is a point for the Levelland Lobowitz. Ledesma up to serve. Serve right to Maggie. She hits it. It's a little short. Falls on the net. That's another point for the Levelland Lobowitz. But Maggie's unfazed. Unbotherable. She's done this before. She's used to this. Ledesma with a serve. Right back to Maggie as she sets it up. Mackenzie Cook. Maggie Grimes with the spike. Set up by Ledesma. That is Campbell with the spike right to Annabee Fleming. Hit over. Couldn't see who hit that over for us. Campbell with the spike and a point for the Levelland Lobowitz as they continue to have Ledesma serving. Score now 3-5. This has been a pretty close game this whole time. Levelland's been keeping up. Here we go. Serve is up. Right to Grimes. They seem to be wanting to target Grimes on that serve. Now you got Emma Clausen with the hit over. And that is a point as it touches the ground right before, I believe that was Stafford who tried to make the save there. She couldn't make it though. Good effort, good effort. We got substitutions in. Mackenzie Cook is subbed out and Grace Barrett comes in. And I believe, who just came in? Who else? I couldn't see who else came in, guys. I'm sorry. Here we go. Grace Barrett up to serve. Serve is up. Right to Stafford. Guyona has to run behind her to make the play, and Stafford gets it over. Annabee Fleming is there. And Carly Buckley tries to tap it over. They somehow get it over. Levelland hits it right back over. Guyona now. Campbell with the hit. Grace with a good save. And Maggie with a hit over. Right over the net. Ledesma. Campbell. Nice eye by Annabee Fleming, who sees that it's maybe just coming in just a little too hot. And she steps out of the way so that it goes out. And that is a point for your Shallow-water Fillies. Excellent IQ by Annabee Fleming. That's what a libero does. That is what a libero does. And here we go. Grace Barrett still serving. Serve is up. Hit by Campbell. Ledesma sets it up. And that is, I believe that is Maureen who just hit it over for the Lobowitz. But it doesn't matter, as it appears the Fillies get a point. In the heat of trying to call out for the Lobowitz, I missed who just hit the ball for us and scored us a point, guys. So don't do that. But here we go. Grace is still serving. There we go. Stepped in by Campbell. Gaona tries to save it. Campbell hits it over right to Annabelle Fleming. Grace sets it up. Carly Buckley with the soft tap right over. And here we go. JC back to Grace. Hit right over by Emma Clausen as she gets right back in the front row. Right to JC. Now Grace sets it up. Maggie Grimes with a soft touch. Ledesma makes the hit. Gaona passes it right to Campbell as Campbell makes a great hit right on the line, just inside. Gaona and Campbell are really a combo tonight. They are really trusting in each other and helping get the ball to Campbell tonight. I shouldn't say tonight. It's 12 in the afternoon. This afternoon. Up to serve now. Can't see the number. I believe that is Trinity. Nope, that is Micah Bill. Set up by Grace. Carly with the hit right over as Gaona steps in to save it and gets it over the line before that fourth hit. Carly again with another spike. Gaona and Campbell again. Maggie there on the save. JC on the save. Emma just gets it over, and that's a point for your Fillies as they celebrate. Good effort by the Fillies, staying locked in, staying focused, doing your jobs, and that's what it's all about. Back up to serve now. Grime time. Here we go, Maggie Grimes. Here we go, standard double dribble right before serve. Serve is up. Hit right to Bill. Hit right over by Trinity Waffer, just right in the soft spot, right in the weak spot. The Fillies weren't fully moved yet. They weren't fully ready. She takes advantage. She saw the opportunity. She makes a hit. She scores. That's a point for the Levelland Loboettes by Trinity Wafer. Now serving for the Loboettes, Aubrey Goana, sorry. JC Benton. Grace. Hit by Emma. And that's just a little too much mustard on it. It happens to the best of us sometimes. Sometimes we underestimate how strong we are. Aubrey Gaona, serve. Right to Annabelle Fleming. Setting it up for Grace. I believe that was JC who taps it right over. And that is now Mia Morin, who makes the hit off the set from Taylin Ledesma for the Loboettes. Score now 7-9. And here we go. Here we go. Aubrey Gaona up to serve. Here we go. Serve is up. Passed. Hit over by Emma Clausen, and they call the two-tap. Getting a front row group of fans, I suppose. I'm not so sure about that. Aubrey Gaona to serve. Right to Annabelle Fleming. And then now we've got Emma Clausen with the hit. Aubrey Gaona tries to save it, but it goes the wrong way, and that cost a point for the Loboettes, a point to the Fillies. We've got a substitution. Annabelle Fleming is out as Emma Clausen comes in to serve. Here we go. Serve is up by Emma Clausen. Hit by Ledesma. Passed over by Brackens. JC Benton. Just a little too strong. She even felt it. She rolled her shoulder back. She said, yeah, I just hit the heck out of that ball, guys. Gonna have to remember how strong I am. So, but she's unfazed. No big deal. We see Annabelle Fleming come back in. Served by Campbell for the Loboettes. Buckley hits it over the net. As we saw, I believe that was Micah Bill. Sorry if I say your name wrong. Micah Bill tries to make the save. She hits it up, but unfortunately none of the Loboettes really knew what to do right there. Here we go, up to serve. Can't see who that is. Mackenzie Cook hits it right to Ledesma. Set up by Campbell. Aubrey Gaona hits it over. And it's just a little too much mustard. And that is a point for your Fillies. The score now 9-12 in set number 2. We're seeing Mackenzie Cook back up to serve. Standard dribbles right before the serve. Iconic. Here we go. Serve is up. That is right to Ledesma. Set up by Campbell. Hit over by Mia Morin. As we see Sydney Venable make the play to keep the ball in. As Aubrey Gaona hits it over, and now we see Anna B. Fleming. Looks like hit over by Emmy Lusk. Blocked. Blocked by Riley and Emma. And Emmy, sorry. Riley and Emma. They make the big block here for a point for your Phillies. And that is our highlight player, Riley Klatt, along with... That is Tatum Renfro, guys. That is Tatum Renfro up in the front row. Not Emmy Lusk. My bad. I will get that right eventually. Hit over by Campbell to Fleming. Set up by Cook. And Riley, another play, another hit, just short, caught him off guard. Micah Bill was trying to make the play there, but she comes up just a little short. Tatum Renfro, I deeply apologize. I'm so sorry. I will get it right, I promise. Here we go. Serve is up by Mackenzie Cook to Micah Bill, who hits it, and Aubrey Gaona runs for it, but she's not going to make it, as that is going to cost them a point. And here we go, timeout for the Levelland Loboettes. Coach is getting some motivational words ready. Coach Savage, same thing for him. He's ready. What do we think they say in the timeouts these days? I mean, anything could be really said, but usually it's got to be something to keep them cool and collected. Like, hey, what if y'all keep playing good and maybe ice cream's on me? Or, you know, something beneficial for these kids these days, because nowadays you got to do a lot. They just want everything nowadays. There ain't enough for any of them. But that's probably not at all what they're saying in these timeouts, as this is probably a serious time. However, I am up here having the most unserious time of my life. But we are having a blast, right, Zach? He gives me a nod and a thumbs up, and he's smiling big. He's happy to be here. I'm happy to be here for the Shallow Water Sports Network. As we break out of the timeouts, break out of the huddle, Mackenzie Cook still serving. Here we go. Serve is up. Right to Bill, and it just goes right off the outside edge of her hands and goes the wrong way, and that is a point, an ace for Mackenzie Cook. Should be calling most of these aces, as if I remember correctly, the aces were serve and it's a score. My terminology in volleyball is probably all incorrect, so could be wrong. Mackenzie Cook, serve is up. Right to Ledesma, it looks like. Set up by Campbell. As nobody's going to pick it up, and Campbell hits it again. So you can see just a little bit of confusion on the Loboettes right now. But they'll get locked in, I'm sure. They've been locked in. Here we go. Phillies. Mackenzie Cook up to serve. Hit by, that is not Ledesma. And unfortunately, that was Ledesma who made the hit that cost them a point. However, the first hit was not. That was Alexis Gardea. And here we go, substitution for Ledesma comes in Allison Mongi. And this name is going to be fun for me to try to say, Mongi. All right, here we go. Serve is up. Mackenzie Cook, right to Gaona, set up by Campbell. Hit over by Mia Morin. Now set up by Cook, and hit over by J.C. Benton as Alexis Gardea tries to dive for the ball. And unfortunately, she can't make the play. That is a point for your Shallow Water Phillies. Here we go, substitution. Oh my gosh. All right, this is real. Tatum Renfro just got subbed out, and now Emmy Lusk is in. Emmy, if I call you Tatum, I apologize. It's probably going to happen. Mackenzie Cook with the hit right over to Gaona. And that will be Tanasia Brackens with a hit over to the Philly side as it's saved. Hit back over to the Loboettes side. And that is Allison Mungie, who tries to make the play but comes up short as the ball doesn't make it right over the net. And that is a point for your Shallow Water Phillies. Here we go. Kinsey Cook, been on quite a bit of a serve streak right here. Here we go. Hit right to number 1. Alexis Gardea, I believe. Set up to JC. She hits it right to Guyona. Set up by Campbell, and Guyona hits it right back to Anaby. Now Amy Lusk with the hit to Campbell. And Riley puts one hand right over the net and shuts that play down as we get a point for the Fillies off of Riley's block. Excellent positioning by her. Excellent plays all around. Here we go. Kinsey Cook serving. Right to Guyona, set up by Campbell. That's Tanisha Brackens as she makes the hit right to McKenzie. Catches her just a little off guard. Maybe she lost her balance as she falls. Hits the ball, and that is a point for the Loboettes. Coming in for Mia is Maddie Stafford, as well as for Alexis Gardea, number 6, Haley Estrada. Stafford with the hit over to Fleming. Saved by JC and hit over by Sydney Venable. Hit by Guyona. Tanisha Brackens with just a little too much power on that hit. She really wound up for that one. That was an impressive windup. And here we go. Up next to serve. Wow, I never thought McKenzie was going to stop. Here we go. Now we're seeing JC Benton up to serve. For your Shallow Water Fillies, the score is 10-22. Serve is up. Hit right to Maddie Stafford, set up by Addison Campbell, and that is number 5, Haley Estrada with the hit. Softly hit it right over the net. Caught the Fillies off guard. They were expecting more of a deep, powerful hit, and that gets them a point. Up to serve now, number 11, Tanisha Brackens. Here we go. Serve is up. Right to Maggie Grimes. Set up by Kinsey Cook and hit over by Riley as Riley puts one hand over again, and Maggie Grimes, as they hit it back, Maggie Grimes is there again to hit it right back to them. And that is a point for your Shallow Water Fillies. Here we go, up to serve the libero, Anaby Fleming, donning the red jersey. That's awesome. Here we go. Serve is up. Hit right to Campbell. Hit to Stafford as Stafford runs and tries to make the play with one hand, but unfortunately just a bad pass. Cost them a point. But they're okay. Here we go. 11-24. One more point for the Fillies to end this set. Anaby Fleming hits it right to Maddie Stafford as Addison Campbell hits it over softly. And that is Emma Clausen who spikes it with some power. Anaby Fleming makes the save. And JC Benton hits it over softly. And that is a point for the Levelland Loboettes off the 2-tap. I believe that was on JC Benton. And if my terminology is correct, that is where you 2-tap the ball with your hands. You can't do that. Wow. Who would have thought? Anyways, here we go. The Loboettes, number 2, is up to serve. Taylin Ledesma checks back in to serve, and here we go. Hit right to JC Benton, set up. Maggie Grimes on the hit, right in front of Guyona. She wasn't ready to take that first step, and that is a point for Maggie Grimes and another set for your Shallow Water Fillies. We'll be back shortly for the 3rd set.
Creating isn't easy. It's a simple fact known to dreamers and doers that create recipes, works of art, even small business, by working out every detail to refine their craft. Since 1907, First United Bank has been West Texans refining their craft for West Texans by offering the best banking possible. And that commitment has sustained us while other banks left town. We are loyal to those who strive for creative excellence. That is the spirit of West Texas.
Are you ready for a new home? Is it time to update? People's Bank is locally owned, and our mortgage lenders have decades of experience, so we're able to help you in ways only a local bank can. Bank with people that you know at People's Bank.
For nearly 70 years, the Sylvia's family has provided the nation's farm producers with risk management solutions based on the idea that success comes by putting the client's needs first and trusting that through product innovation, helpful analytic support, and a high level of service, lasting relationships will develop, ensuring a future for these farms and producers and for their friends at Sylvia's Insurance.
I'm Josh Keeney,
And I'm Brian Smicker.
and we proudly support the Mustangs and Fillies.
At Hamilton Farms, we pride ourselves on being able to offer you the freshest products and convenient space to make memories with your family. Make sure and visit us for Sunflower Days in June and July, Christmas on the farm starting Thanksgiving week, and remember to shop all of our farm-raised beef, Texas-sourced canned goods, and local honey anytime throughout the year at HamiltonFarmsTexas.com. We can't wait to have your family make memories with us.
At Carter and Raider, we have deep roots right here in West Texas, born and raised in Lubbock County.
We bleed red and black.
Since 2009, we have invested in our clients, in our neighbors, and our communities.
We pride ourselves in the values that make West Texas great: integrity, hard work, and the relentless pursuit of success.
Give us a call if you are in need of aggressive and personalized representation, and let our 25 years of combined experience go to work for you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dean and Joanne Weiss Court here in Levelland, Texas, for your matchup between the Shallow-Water Fillies and the Levelland Loboettes. We've got 20 seconds till tip-off, serve-off, whatever you want to call it, for the third set. And this could be the final set of this game for our doubleheader that we have in store for you guys. We're looking forward to this set. It's been a pretty electric, exciting game. Phillies are playing great volleyball, locked in, positioning's great, hitting's great. It's all good. The Levelland Loboettes are playing great too. They just maybe get a little slow here and there, but hey, we all do. We all do. They've been playing great volleyball as well, keeping the Phillies on their toes. But here we go. Looks like we are about to start this third set and possibly final set for this first match. Or we can end up going into four. Up to serve, number 2, Taylin Ledesma, to start us off in the third set. And here we go. Serve is up right to Maggie Grimes, and now that is Taylor Renfro, or Tatum Renfro. I'm so sorry, Tatum. I really am. I mean, wow. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. To the parents, to Mr. and Mrs. Renfro, I deeply apologize. Serve is up by Annabie Fleming, and it is hit right to Maddie Stafford, and she's unable to make the pass to her teammate Campbell, Addison Campbell, and that is a point for the Phillies. Phillies are up 2-0. Annabie Fleming serving. Serve is up, hit right to Addison Stafford, saved by Haley Estrada, and Aubrey Gaona hits it over the net. Mackenzie Cook tries to keep it over or in Shallow Water's territory so they could get a better hit on it, and it ends up costing them a point, but that's okay. Mackenzie was all smiles after that. She knew the risk. That's what it's all about. Here we go. Up to serve number 1. Alexis Gardea. Maggie Grimes with the hit as they try to block it, and it goes right over their hands, and that is a point for your Shallow Water Phillies. Levelland Loboettes were very close to a block there. However, Maggie just hit it in. Hit it right past their hands. She don't care. Subbed in for Mackenzie Cook is Carly Buckley, and as well for Tatum Renfro is Logan Carrion. Almost messed that up, guys. Logan Carrion to serve. Hit right to Trinity Waffer. Aubrey Gaona makes the save, and they get it over. As now we see Emma Clausen with a powerful spike, and Ledesma makes the pass. The Loboettes get it over. Emma Clausen again. Powerful spike. And it was right on the line. And they give the point to the Fillies. As the referee or line judge, unsure what they're called, is making the call, telling them, yep, that was right on the line. And that is a great hit by Emma Clausen. Here we go, Logan Carrion to hit, serve it over. Saved by Gardea. And that is Logan Carrion again. Hit by Maggie Grimes. And it looks like Alexis Gardea wanted to step in and make the play. She steps right in front of Aubrey Gaona. Unfortunately, it cost them a point. That is a point for your Shallowater Fillies. Here we go. Logan Campbell, or Carrion, sorry. To serve. That is hit back over. And Maggie Grimes with a soft touch right over the net, just right over in the front row. Caught the Loboettes off guard. That's an easy point for your Fillies. And my phone is going crazy. It's going wild. Logan Carrion with the serve right to Ledesma. Annabelle Fleming. Carly Buckley with a soft hit right over the net as Ledesma tries to save it. And that is a point for your Fillies off of a soft touch from Carly Buckley. And that is a timeout for the Loboettes, I believe. And here we go, set 3, first timeout. Anything could be being said. My bets, they're probably talking about food. I mean, it's almost lunchtime. There's no telling if everybody's ate already. If you eat before a game, I don't know. I don't know if that's a smart idea. But hey, the people do it. I'm not a super athlete. I couldn't do it. These girls are super athletes. I'm sure they could. Did they? We don't know. But here we go. Timeout is breaking out, and I'm for sure that's not what they're talking about. I'm sure they're talking about what they need to do to lock in for the Levelland Loboettes to get them into a set 4. And I'm sure Coach Savage is motivating the girls, telling them, let's lock it out right here. Let's get this first game. Let's go have lunch. I know me and Zach are thinking about lunch, but y'all don't want to hear that. So here we go. Logan Carrion. Serve is up. Hit to Alexis Gardea. Hit over to Annabelle Fleming. Winds up for a strong hit by Emma Clausen, but she ends up making it a soft touch over. Logan Carrion makes a save. Emma Clausen to Carly Buckley as she gets a spike, and it goes right into the soft spot of their defense. And unfortunately, Aubrey Gaona saw it, but she couldn't get there in time to make the play. That's a point for your Shallowater Fillies. Logan Carrion. Up to serve. Hit to Alexis Gardea. Blocked. Hit over by Maggie Grimes, I believe, in the front row. And the Loboettes almost make it back to a play. Fortunately, it lands out of bounds, and that is a point for your Shallowater Fillies, 1-9 in the third set. Logan Carrion up to serve. Serve is up. Right to Alexis Gardea. Set up by Addison Campbell. Hit over by Taylin Ledesma. Annabelle Fleming makes the pass to Carly Buckley as she comes in. A lot of power on that swing, but she's okay. She's okay. She's done this before. Gives the Loboettes a chance to get some offense going. As we see Aubrey Gaona, never mind. They're saying it was off of one of the players of the Loboettes' fingers, and that is a point. Looks like he's saying it is off of Addison Campbell. Judging by her reaction, but I'm not sure. But either way, the Fillies get a point there, and that is Logan Carrion up to serve. Hit right to Gardea, set up by Addison Campbell. Hit over and right to J.C. Benton. As Carly Buckley comes in for another soft touch, but that is Trinity Waffer there making the plays on defense. As Emma Clausen, I believe, comes in with a spike right between two of the back row players. Beautiful spike, beautiful positioning. That is a point for your Shallow Fillies. 1-11 in the third set. Logan Carrion still serving. Right to Alexis Gardea, set up by Campbell. Aubrey Gaona makes a hit right to J.C. Benton. Annabelle Fleming makes the move. And now Maggie Grimes with a hit over the net. Set up by Ledesma. Addison Campbell coming in. Annabelle Fleming there to save. Maggie Grimes with a big hit as it almost gets stuffed, but unfortunately, again, she hits it with too much power. It goes right off their hands, bounces back into Lobowette territory, and that is a point for your Shallow Water Fillies from Maggie Grimes. Grime time. Here we go. Logan Carrion up to serve. That is hit right to Ledesma. Hit over by number 10, Mia Morin, I believe. Blocked at the front row. Set up by Logan Carrion. A spike by Maggie Grimes right off of Aubrey Gaona's hands. She gets it to Ledesma. They get it over, and they hit it right back to Ledesma. Mia Morin with a hit over the net. Saved by J.C. Benton. Carly Buckley makes a hit. And that is a point for your Shallow Water Fillies. What a play. Lots of back and forth in that play right there. But you can see the Fillies stay focused, stay determined, keep good positioning up, and that gets you a point. That is excellent volleyball right there. Here we go. Logan Carrion up to serve. Served right to, can't see who that was, and hit over by Addison Campbell, I believe, and we have a substitution. Allison Mongi is in for the Loboettes. And Aubrey Gaona is back to serve, and now the Loboettes get a chance to build some offense here. 2-13 in the third set. Looking to push it to 4. Annabelle Fleming with the hit. Hit over to Carly Buckley as Addison Campbell makes a stop. And they call it a point for the Loboettes. Some technicality point there, folks. Not too sure what that one was. Aubrey Gaona makes the hit. Annabelle Fleming makes the save, and Carly Buckley saves it for the Fillies. Blocked in the front row by Maggie Grimes and Emma Clausen. And that means we will see Grime time back at server. She's going to be serving for us. Let's see what you can do. Get us ace, Maggie. Get us ace. Levelland Loboettes back and waiting. Serve is up. Hit right to Ledesma. Set up by Campbell. Going in for a powerful spike is number 6. That is Haley Estrada. Fortunately, she maybe jumped a little too early. Came up short. That's a point for your Shallow Water Fillies. Serve is up. Maggie Grimes, beautiful serve. One hit right back over the net from number 2, Ledesma. As it comes up close, but it appears that that is a point for the Loboettes. Looks like maybe Maggie or someone went under the line. It was got substitutions coming in. We've got number 11, Sydney Venable, in for Maggie Grimes now. So you see her in the back row alongside 2 greats, Annabelle Fleming and J.C. Benton. Here we go. Addison Campbell up to serve for the Loboettes. Serve is up. Right over the net, and that is a cheeky ace for number 7, Addison Campbell. As you saw, Annabelle Fleming tries to dive to make it, but it was just a cheeky little ace for her. Served over right to JC as we see Carly wind up. And is that a point? Oh, good hit, Carly. That was a good hit. Just goes right over the line. It looked like it was right on line, but it was just right over, and that is a point for the Levelland Loboettes. Here we go. Campbell up to serve. Serve is up. Fleming steps up to take it. Here we go. Emma Clausen with a spike right in the corner. And that is another point for your Shallow Water Fillies. And now we see Annabelle step out for a minute as we get Riley Klatt up in the front row. And we see Emma Clausen step back to serve. And just a little too much mustard on that, just a little too much power as it goes out of bounds. And here comes right back Annabelle Fleming. This time we see Emma Clausen stay out, so Riley Klatt is now in at the front row. And Maddie Stafford for the Levelland Loboettes is up to serve. Hit and saved by Venable to Carly Buckley as she hits it over the net. Gaona with a save. Campbell hits it over the net. Set up by Carry-On. Spiked by Riley. As the Loboettes keep it in play and Gaona gets it over. Right to JC as she makes a powerful hit, yet just a little too much mustard, JC. And it goes right outside the line. That is a point for the Levelland Loboettes. All high fives around here. JC's okay. Everybody's okay. We do this. Here we go. Serve is up. Saved by Sydney. A little bit of confusion there, but they get it over the net, and that's all that they care about. Annaby makes a hit. Incoming Logan Carry-On to save, and Carly Buckley hits it over the net right to Aubrey Gaona, set up by Campbell. Tanisha Brackens makes a big hit, and unfortunately hits it right to Annaby Fleming, who gets caught a little off guard, a little off balance. She hits it, goes the wrong way. Carly Buckley tries to make the save. She can't make it. And it's okay. 9-16. So we got another timeout coming up. Man, they must be hungry. They're calling a lot of timeouts. They're talking about food. They're talking about food. Maybe they're talking about dessert now, Zach. What are we betting? Are we allowed to bet money on this? I don't think so, but I'm saying they're talking about dessert. Everybody likes to talk about dessert more. You were talking about dessert last night. I mean, folks, y'all won't believe this, but on the way home, Zachary Cole, he was complaining that he was not going to get his ice cream on the way home. So we had to stop on the way back from Midland right before we left to get Zachary Cole his little pint of chocolate ice cream, but I can't blame him. I love me some chocolate ice cream too. And it was delicious, as he says. And well-deserved for Zachary Cole indeed. Here we go. Maddie Stafford with the serve. Hit to Annaby Fleming. Served up by Logan Carry-On as Carly Buckley gets the spike right to Aubrey Gaona. Beautiful spike because Aubrey was unable to position herself to get that in play for her team, and that gives Shallowater Fillies a point. Carly Buckley and Logan Carry-On are subbed out. Now we see Mackenzie Cook and Tatum Renfro. I got it right. Tatum Renfro. Mackenzie Cook's serve is up. Set up by Campbell. Blocked in the front row. Tanisha Brackens tries to make a big play. She gets another chance. Here we go. Mackenzie Cook sets it up to JC Benton. She hits it right over the net. And they're going to give that point to the Levelland Loboettes as JC just gets a little too close to the net. She's not even phased. Stone cold. She's stone cold. Here we go. Substitution for the Loboettes. Number 6, Haley Estrada, is subbed out, and number 12 is subbed in. Zoe Jordan for the Loboettes. Here we go. 10-17. It's a little bit of a game, folks. As Zoe puts just a little too much power on that, she's a little shocked. She's a little shocked. I could see the facial expression on her face. She was not expecting that kind of hit, but she's okay. She's not bothered. All smiles around here. And here we go. JC Benton, stone cold in the back. Serve is up. Hit excellently to Maddie Stafford. Aubrey Gaona hit over, and that is out. Was hit over by Trinity Waffer, and Annaby Fleming makes the decision to let that one fly by as it ends up going out and gives Shallowater Fillies a point. Score 10-19 now. Here we go. JC Benton up to serve. Hit to Maddie Stafford, set up by Addison Campbell. JC Benton makes a dive to save it. Kinsey Cook, Tatum Renfro gets a hit right over. Maggie Grimes, just to make sure, a little insurance tap just to keep that ball from coming back over the net. They didn't want to move. Maggie wanted a point, so that's what she does. She does whatever she needs to do for this team to win. Here we go. JC Benton up to serve. Hit right to Maddie Stafford. Passed over by... Oops. I lost my train of thought, guys. I lost my train of thought. Mid-play. Lost the train of thought. Got messed up when I saw Allison Mongi in there. Here we go. Timeout, Levelland. Looks like coach really wants to get them in the zone. They can do this. Levelland, if they lock in, they can keep it. Send us to set number 4 here. They're playing good ball. But our Fillies, man, they're just locked in. They're ready to go. They're playing excellent volleyball. I mean, you saw in that play where it was going back and forth over the net. Usually after 2 or 3 times over the net, someone scores, but this one went about 4. And the Fillies end up taking advantage and stay locked in, keep their positioning good. And they ended up getting a point on that big play. Here we go. Coach Savage showing some energy over there, letting them break out of the huddle. Here we go. JC Benton looking sharp back there, getting ready to serve. Let's see. Does she do 2 dribbles or is there's 1, there's 2. Always. JC Benton with the serve. Hit right to Mongi, and it comes up short in the front row, right in front of Campbell as it falls down right in front of her. And that will be a point for your Shallow Water Fillies. So Levelland Loboettes are trying to get something going here. Here we go. JC Benton served right to Maddie Stafford, set up by Campbell. To Davia Brackens. Hits it, it's blocked. Maddie Stafford hits it over. Set up by Mackenzie Cook. Maggie Grimes, a big spike. Aubrey Gaona is able to save it off of her teammate's pass. Mackenzie Cook to set it up again. That's JC. No, that's Riley Klatt, I'm sorry. With the hit over the net. That is JC Benton there. Now back to Maggie Grimes with a spike. Saved by Aubrey Gaona. Set up by Campbell. Hit over by Brackens. JC sets it up. Maggie with a soft touch. She keeps it in play. JC runs for it to keep it in play. And now we see the libero. Annabie Fleming hit it over. Aubrey Gaona hits it over. And Tadavia Brackens tries to hit it over. And comes up short. And that's another great example of the Fillies and their hustle, their determination to stay locked in, stay focused, and focus on the play at hand. Here we go, JC Benton. Serve is up. Hit right to Mongi, and that is number 14. She spikes it over, but Annabie Fleming makes a save. They get it back over. Wow. Number 14 came in. Trinity Wafer hit that with some power, and Annabie just dives and catches it and sends it right back over. Return to the sender, JC Benton. Serve is up. And that is it! Off of the ace for JC Benton to end the set. And that is the first game. Shallow Water Fillies take the win in the first game against the Levelland Loboettes, 25-15 in the third set. And we will be back shortly for a little post-game show, and then we'll be back later again for the second game.
Creating isn't easy. It's a simple fact known to dreamers and doers that create recipes, works of art, even small business, by working out every detail to refine their craft. Since 1907, First United Bank has been West Texans refining their craft for West Texans by offering the best banking possible. And that commitment has sustained us while other banks left town. We are loyal to those who strive for creative excellence. That is the spirit of West Texas.
Are you ready for a new home? Is it time to update? People's Bank is locally owned, and our mortgage lenders have decades of experience, so we're able to help you in ways only a local bank can. Bank with people that you know at People's Bank.
For nearly 70 years, the Sylvius family has provided the nation's farm producers with risk management solutions based on the idea that success comes by putting the client's needs first and trusting that through product innovation, helpful analytic support, and a high level of service, lasting relationships will develop, ensuring a future for these farms and producers and for their friends at Sylvius Insurance.
I'm Josh Keeney,
And I'm Brian Smicker.
and we proudly support the Mustangs and Fillies.
At Hamilton Farms, we pride ourselves on being able to offer you the freshest products and convenient space to make memories with your family. Make sure and visit us for Sunflower Days in June and July, Christmas on the farm starting Thanksgiving week, and remember to shop all of our farm-raised beef, Texas-sourced canned goods, and local honey anytime throughout the year at HamiltonFarmsTexas.com. We can't wait to have your family make memories with us.
At Carter and Raider, we have deep roots right here in West Texas, born and raised in Lubbock County.
We bleed red and black.
Since 2009, we have invested in our clients, in our neighbors, and our communities.
We pride ourselves in the values that make West Texas great: integrity, hard work, and the relentless pursuit of success.
Give us a call if you are in need of aggressive and personalized representation, and let our 25 years of combined experience go to work for you.
As shallow water continues to grow and improve, so does our school district. Our students are successful in all aspects of public education, from academics, athletics, theater, ag, band, UIL, and more. Shallow Water ISD is truly blessed by everyone that is a part of our school system because of a community that is second to none. Shallow Water ISD, in a class of our own.
Welcome back to the Edward Jones post-game show. I'm your host, Angel Flores, and we are here wrapping up a 3-set victory for your Shallow Water Fillies against the Levelland Loboettes. And our player of the game today is Mackenzie Cook, who played very, very well today, setting up beautiful passes for her teammates. Served quite a bit today. She was serving a lot in the second set. Got a lot of points for her team. And she just did an outstanding job tonight for her team, and she helped in a lot of ways for this victory for the Fillies tonight. And we were excited to be here. We were excited to cover it. Special shout out to Zachary Cole, who was able to come with me today to help broadcast this. Another special shout out to Jake Warren and Nathan Riojas for being our role models in this and giving us the tools we need to be able to bring this broadcast to you guys. For you guys, we do this for you. And so we are looking forward to our next broadcast. Whatever sport it may be, we're all about shallow water around here, supporting the Mustang and Fillies. And so this is it. This is me signing off for you today. I'm Angel Flores. I hope you enjoyed. We love doing this. We appreciate all the views. Thank you for everything. Shout out to all of our sponsors. I'm sorry I don't know all of them. I will. And to all the parents and viewers and everybody, thank you. Just a big thank you. I'm sorry if I butchered some names tonight, but I'm just glad we were able to bring it to you guys today. And we will see you possibly Friday again, or maybe even sooner than that. But for sure, we will see you again at the Shallow Water Sports Network. I'm Angel Flores, signing off.